Welcome to Heritage Trout Mapping, episode 3 on the Paiute Cutthroat trout. All right, today we're heading into Natellum Creek in pursuit of one of the rarest trout in North America, the Paiute Cutthroat trout. The Paiute Cut is native to a small 11-mile section of Silver King Creek, which is currently under restoration and closed to all fishing. So unfortunately, this means it's impossible to catch a Paiute Cutthroat in its endemic waters. But fortunately for us and the Paiute Cut, refuge populations were established long ago in some remote isolated creeks. A select few of these creeks are managed as wild trout fisheries without special protective regulations due to the relative inaccessibility and light use of these areas. And as you can see, there's no trail, kind of heading into a pretty remote area chasing these things. But yeah, stick around and see if we can catch a Paiute Cutthroat trout. See ya. Probably doesn't look steep on film, but it's pretty steep. I'm gonna have to shut the camera off and just focus all my attention on not going tumbling back down the hill. See you in a bit. Yeah, just speculation, but looks like there might be a waterfall right there, which could be a natural fish barrier, which I'm hoping is a good sign. Maybe just a little further up, it'll level out a little bit, and we'll see if we can get into the fish. All right, there's the little creek, midway up along the ridge line up there above the waterfalls, and then drop back down. Saw one little fish, maybe 2 inches long, in this little tiny creek, and at this point it just keeps getting steeper and steeper on the way up. So at this point, tied on, let's see if I could show it to you here. It's a hand tied size 22 parachute Adams that I tied last year. It's my last one, so I gotta restock those. But the plan is just to walk along here and dab it in these little pools and see if we can come up with anything. There's two Paiute Cutthroat trout sitting right here under this branch. Crazy. They're just right in the sun. I'll shine the camera over there and see if you can see them. I don't know if I can even cast a fly to them. It's just too dense. The vegetation is just too dense. But they're just hanging out right there. see if I can sneak up on him. I spooked him. I got the one cast in there, little ways in front of his nose, and he turned and started going for it and then changed his mind. And then that second cast, I moved a little too fast and spooked him. Oh man, I worked and worked for that one, man. I had to dab my fly right over there. There they are. You see them? They're still hanging in there. They don't know what's going on. Yeah, I've heard this referred to as combat fishing, you know, and I thought that's a pretty accurate term because it's so densely vegetated in here, and I just picture a fly fisherman just sword fighting with all the brush. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I had to dab my fly in underneath the overhanging brush into this little pocket here, and I snagged him, or he hit it, and I got tangled up on the little log and yeah, ended up losing him. But gosh, try again. They're fighting. Got him! Yes! Got him! Here we go, Paiute Cutthroat trout. Get him in the light. Bring him down here. Hard to get a good picture of him. There we go. Wow, beautiful fish. But I gotta get him back in the water. How was that? Ha! Success! All right, I got to get organized here. I got too much stuff going on. All right, just made it back down to the truck. Pretty crazy hike out. I didn't really capture much footage on the way out. It was just a scramble. Yeah, successful trip. Went in, caught a Paiute Cutthroat trout, one of the rarest trout in the world. Pretty cool. I guess kind of a weird thing that I noticed with these fish is when we're walking in, I was looking down in the creek, and normally with the wild and heritage trout, they're really skittish, really spooky, and so you always look for movement. These guys, I don't think they'd ever seen another person before. They didn't seem to care, and so it was actually really hard to identify the fish or see the fish. Plus their coloration was very, very dark and really well camouflaged in all the little shady spots. I don't know, I thought about the best way to describe this fish for me, and I don't know, it's a beautiful fish, and I think the beauty, like the golden trout is a really pretty fish and really bright, vibrant colors, coloration. The Paiute Cutthroat, it's got a wild type of beauty about it. It's darker. It seems so unique. It's a very, very unique beauty. I know golden trouts are also unique, but I don't know. It was a really beautiful fish, and we worked our tails off to get up there. Gosh, this was a heck of a hike, and then we got quite a bit of a drive out of here. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. That really helps us out, helps me to make more videos like this. So if you enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.